So the quote for today is: now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what you have. As I read as I continue this, I will be reading a post that I had with my Instagram account, Wisdom by Heart. This is what I said and what I wrote. I can consider myself as someone who was once an idealist. I wanted things to be perfect before I start doing something. To have the right phone, to have the right schedule, etc. Most of my time was spent waiting for the perfect conditions to come. I would even tell myself I just need to know more information so that I can start. But that time never came. Then eventually, after so many attempts, I've decided to just take action regardless of how it would turn out. The reality of taking actions felt familiar, an emotion that I felt every time I'm doing something difficult. But before, I would come up with reasons to try to get out of the situation. Now, I confront it and I feel a different sense of worth. It's better to take imperfect actions than spending your time waiting for perfect conditions. A chain of a chain of imperfect actions is still a progress. A chain of unmade decisions leads to nothing. So basically, this quote and the post that have written just talks about taking action versus inaction. So taking action is you with the equipments, the resources, the knowledge that you have, despite the feeling that you feel, which is the resistance that you feel when you are about to take action, and the way you compare yourself to others, because others, you would say you'd say to other people, looking at other people, you'll say, they got lucky because they were born in a wealthy family or a rich family, so they have the resources, and it's easy to start for them compared to you who was not born to a rich family and has not does not have the resources. But what can you do with what you have and still take action? That is the important one. And if you put it on the other side, which is taking no actions or inaction, instead of you progressing to something great, you are hindering yourself from truly becoming the person who you want to become. And for you to transfer from this type of person who is not taking action, and for someone to be the one who takes action, you need to start with what you have. And I can make myself as an example. I started with what I have. I recorded, excuse me for the burp. I started using my other phone, which has a low quality camera, and just recorded portraits, selfie mode, and trying to hide myself from my family members just to record a 1 minute video for YouTube, and decided to, aside from making daily YouTube videos, I'm also making daily TikTok videos, which is in Tagalog or Filipino language, and for YouTube, English. I've started using this phone, and luckily, after 30 videos, I had this microphone, which is a borrowed one. My sister borrowed it from my other sister's friend. So it's just me, this raw video, this organic video. This is the resources that I have. This is the mind that my mind has this thought, or have this thought process in the current time. And if I didn't take action, I would be stuck in the same loop inside my head, wishing that I would have started already. It's new year, it's 2025, and I've decided to do something. And yet, if I didn't take action, I would have been in the same place. I would have been stuck in the analysis paralysis, and I would have been stuck in just wishful thinking. So, if you don't have a mic, or if you do have, you need to take action. If it's, if content creation is not for you or you don't like it, then you would want to consider other things that could be your hobby or interests, and still try to venture out. And do not pressure yourself that you should achieve something just by 2 weeks or a month after doing something. It takes time to build something. And for you to be able to really become great, and for me also, I am conditioning my mind that I will go through hardships, the hardship of everyday, battling the everyday hardship of trying to create videos, trying not to cringe more about the way I talk, the voice that I hear after I record this video, and all the things that is pulling me, the comfort zone, not allowing me to grow. And yeah, basically after a month of, more than a month of recording, I have built this mindset of, if for example I am being overwhelmed because I'm about to make a video, or I haven't made a video yet and it's getting late and I need to edit. It's for TikTok, and for YouTube I don't edit, but I have to make a video and I was too lazy to do it. And yet I remind myself I am bigger than my emotions, and I should be the one to take charge. I should not be controlled by my self-doubt, by my overwhelming emotions and other things that pulls me back to comfort zone, to my comfort zone. So you should not wait to take an action, or you should not wait for perfect conditions to take action. Starting is the perfect condition, because on the way there, as you put in the reps, you do the things continuously, repeatedly, as you reach to the goal. You're not certain when will it, or will your when will the fruits of your labor happen, or when will your success happen. But as long as you keep your head down, just be humble and keep learning, and just doing what you can for today. Do it as absolutely as the best as you can, and not miss a day, or just be consistent about it. Me and you could achieve it. I believe in that. I believe in myself, and I believe in you. You can do it. So I think, to sum all of this up, if I can put it in simpler words, wishful thinking, or just ruminating inside your mind, thinking about the things that you wish you could have done. As you spend your time doing that, you should have made the decision already and took the action, even if the first action that you made was was a mistake or was a failure. Because eventually, as you start to take action, you will fail, you will make a detour and not get, or not quickly get to your destination. But as long as you keep moving and you started to take that direction, something will happen in your life. You will change and you will grow. But compare it to taking no action at all. It's either you'll stay at your same place, your comfort zone, or you'll be worse than you were compared to just starting. So I hope you get out of that overthinking mindset, and you just need to start and do it. Take action. Action versus inaction. So that would be all. See you all in the next video.